What's up, everybody? This is your girl Kiki. I'm coming to you with your Mercury Retrograde reading. I know it's been a little minute, not too long. I did October love readings. I wanted to do more, but that didn't really work out. But anywho, neither here nor there. We here now. We here now. So I want you guys to take a moment and close your eyes, breathe in, breathe out. Focus on a number 1, 2, or 3. Focus on a number 1, 2, or 3. And we are going to see what this Mercury retrograde has in store for you. I know we've had some travel issues, old lovers on the line, childhood traumas on the line. I'm not excluded from none of that. Just because I'm a reader doesn't mean I'm there with you. As a matter of fact, I ain't gonna lie, I am the one that called the ex-lover this time, but that's another story. But anyway, pick a number 1 through 3, and we're gonna see what does this November 2019 Mercury retrograde have in store for you. So I'm gonna jump right in. By the way, I'm using Moonology Oracle cards and my trusty dusty Gilded Tarot. Spirit, what does group 1 have in store for them for this Mercury retrograde season? One card fell. I'm not gonna be lazy. I'm gonna pick it up. Okay, nice. Okay. So for group 1, we have a time for healing. I'm gonna pull one more card from Moonology. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Hopefully the music isn't too loud. Spirit, what does group 1 have in store for them this Mercury retrograde? What's going on? Okay, the end of a tough cycle approaches. So, let's pull out some tarot cards. So we got a time for healing and the end of a tough cycle approaches. Spirit, what does this mean for group 1? What's the tea? What's going on? And y'all forgive me, I'm like still trying to figure out like my recording location and lighting and what I want to do and all that. So if I drop a card, it might fall on the ground because it's not the best like setup, but we're gonna work with it. Okay, so we got 2 of Swords, we got the Star, and we got 7 of Pentacles. So I can definitely tell that you're trying to come to terms with something, group 1. You're trying to come to terms with something or make a decision about something. And I feel like you're ready for your validating moment. You're ready to step into your light. But first, there's some things that have to be picked through. Let's see. Yeah, that's crazy. When I saw 7 of Pentacles, I thought that it was 6 of Cups, and here is the actual 6 of Cups. So this is definitely you going through some, or going back rather, to look into some childhood things. We got the Moon. So this is about the truth coming out. This is about finding your truth, finding the light within the darkness. If you're anything like me, group 1, which I don't mean to project my situation to you or anything like that, but I strongly feel like if I was to choose group 1, 2, or 3, without even knowing group 2 or 3, I would be in group 1. I just know it. Because it just looks like my situation right now. So it's 7 of Pentacles. You're definitely working towards something. You're trying to reach a goal here. And you are definitely close. But first, you know, you have to go back. First, you have to go back into your childhood and sort some things out. Excuse the dog. I don't know whose dog that is. You have to go back into some childhood things and figure some things out. You probably don't even really remember exactly what this trauma is, or you probably don't even really understand what it is you're seeking or what you're trying to go searching for or find. You probably don't even know what exactly it is that you need to heal from. Let's pull some more cards here. Yeah, but I definitely feel like you, group one, it's like, it's hard to explain. It's like seeking something that you're unaware of, or healing something that you're not even aware of. It's like, you know, you have blockages, you know, you have struggles, but you really don't even know, you don't even remember that far into your childhood to understand what it is that you need to heal from or what you need to do. So that's been a struggle for you, group one. I even feel like, group one, if you have tried to get answers from your parents, you're more than likely getting, you know, gaslighted right now. You're probably not really getting much information at all. This is your energy here. We got the Hierophant. So it's definitely, it's not like you're not trying. You are trying. But the thing is, group one, you might have to, you're gonna have to be okay with healing from what you don't know. Like, for one, you got to be ready. You have to be open. You have to be mentally and spiritually prepared for receiving these type of messages. So until you petition your ancestors, until you know, do some inner child work, until you say, you know what, Spirit, start revealing to me what I need to know about my childhood. I don't know exactly what's blocking me, but I know that I'm blocked. So can you help me? Can you show me some things, you know, not too much too soon, but can you show me what it is that I need to heal from? Because it's showing up, the same things are showing up in your relationships, whether they're romantic or platonic. They're even showing up in your business relationships. You just have this whole like non-trust factor for people in general, and it's caused you to it's caused you to do your thing on your own. It's caused you to do your thing on your own. Like, you don't even know why. Like, why am I always like, why do I always end up doing stuff by myself? Or why do my relationships end up falling by the wayside, no matter what type of relationship it is? It can literally be platonic, and things will be okay for a little while, but why am I going through these same freaking repeating patterns? Why is that? Spirit, why is group one going through these things? It's a lot of chaos. How many cards just popped out, so I'm not going to use those, but it's definitely, you got to be able to quiet your mind a little bit, group one. Get a journal, start writing more. Okay, so we got 10 of Pentacles, so it's definitely like finances are definitely coming together. Your home life is coming together. Whatever business you're working on is coming together. We got Knight of Cups in reverse. And then we got Page of Cups. So maybe from the beginning of this Mercury retrograde, you're kind of like closed off as far as moving forward in your feelings or getting in tune with those feelings. But eventually with the Page of Cups, you will have a change of heart. You will start to, this gives me like childhood energy, like I was saying about going and searching for those childhood things that you really don't know about. And once you do, with the Knight of Wands, you'll be able to move forward with your passions and your desires. Spirit, what does group one needs to know right now to move forward or to guide them through this Mercury retrograde? I'm definitely hearing healing. Okay, so group one, you're gonna have to forgive for you. I think that even though you forgive, right, this does not mean, because I get this whole like, should I forgive and then go back around these people, or should I forgive and forget? Like, what should I do? So I feel like, you know, group one, you have to understand that forgiveness is for you, Forgiveness does not mean like, okay, I forgive you guys. Now let me just hop back in. Let me be back around you guys again. That doesn't mean that all the time. You know, it's okay to say, hey, I'm not gonna be able to hang out. You know, I forgive you, but I still got things I gotta work on. Or, you know, for basically forgiving them without them even fucking knowing. They don't have to know. You don't have to tell them. Like, this closure is for you. Spirit, what else does group 1 need to know? Or what can help them through this Mercury retrograde? We got the Sun card, and then we got 10 of Swords. So I feel like this is pretty much saying, you know, you're gonna have to make a decision. Like, are you gonna be happy? Are you gonna decide to move forward? Are you gonna take your darkness and break it apart and then stand back into your light? Are you going to be able to transmute that energy, or are you going to stay broken? Are you going to stay like depleted of all your energy? Are you going to be happy, or are you going to let this situation drain you? That's kind of vibes that I'm getting. We got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. We got 5 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles in reverse, and 4 of Wands. So I feel like this is saying, you know, like I said, you're gonna have to forgive for you. You're not gonna it's unnecessary for you to be like, okay, I forgive you, now let's pick up where we started. Like, that's just unnecessary. You do not have to retract like that. Group 1, boundaries is freaking key. Boundaries is key. Sticking to your guns, making a decision, and then sticking with that decision. And it needs to come from a place of like love and respect for yourself, instead of like 5 of Cups energy. You don't need this energy. You don't need this like, oh, please, you know, forgive me. Or, you know, you don't need to stand down, or, you know, you just don't have to make a big deal about your forgiveness situation. It's yours, whatever you want it to be. If you want to face that person, you can. If you want to write a letter and burn that bitch, you can. You do not need to be on your knees pleading. You just don't. Keep doing your money moves, but don't, you know, Queen of Pentacles is in reverse here, so don't step away from it for a bit, okay? And then, like I said, 3 of Pentacles in reverse and 4 of Wands. So this is about like, you're going to have to step out of this need for security in your relationships or validation in your relationships. And you're going to have to create your own 4 of Wands. You're going to have to create your own celebration. Are you able to celebrate alone? These are things that you have to decide. Okay, group 1. So hopefully that makes sense. You're in a place of healing. You're in a place of getting rid of some of these repeating factors in your life, but it's all about, you know, morals and values and ethics and sticking to your guns. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's what that is, group 1. So hopefully that helped. I'm gonna proceed with group 2. Spirit, what is in store for group 2 this Mercury retrograde season? What do they need to know? What is the tea? What's the tea? I feel like group 2 is switching it up. Y'all have already gone through the healing process, kind of. It's like you're putting forth some things into action right now. It's kind of what I feel as I'm shuffling the cards. See, told you, your commitment is being tested. Your commitment is being tested. And then we have a personal issue reaches resolution. Let's see what's in store. Let's see. Spirit, let's get into some deeper details. What is going on? What does this Mercury retrograde look like for group 2? I love how the cards are shuffling. Like, everything is just like flowing. Everything is just flowing. Spirit, what's going on for group 2 this Mercury retrograde season? What is this issue that's that's reaching a resolution? And what commitment is being tested? Like, what's going on here? It's definitely something about career. It's definitely something about career. Group 2, if you're thinking about making any changes, you need to wait. You need to wait. Don't do it yet. Do not do it yet. Weigh your options. And I'm not saying don't make a decision at all or don't make a move at all. I'm just saying wait. Don't be impulsive. Do not be impulsive about this. Whatever this decision is, give it some time. Okay, so we got 5 of Pentacles in reverse. We got Queen of Wands in reverse. And then we have 9 of Wands. So I feel like group 2, you recently had a career change, or something about a business plan has changed. You're seeing things in a different light now. You are not in a place of, you have switched from the cup is half empty to the cup is half full. That's the kind of energy that I get from this. With the Queen of Wands in reverse, I kind of feel like your ego has settled down. 9 of Wands is you like surrendering to your actual soul purpose. Yep. Oh, see? 10 of Swords is in reverse. So you're not stressed about the situation anymore. The Magician is here. Now that you have gotten away from doing what you want to do, doing what your ego wants you to do, and actually living in your soul purpose and doing what you're here to do, things are coming together so well for you. You're not stressed anymore. You're not anxious. You know, you're not depressed because you are living in your truth. You're walking in your purpose and doing what you're supposed to be doing right now. Makes sense. It makes sense. Spirit, why is this commitment being tested? Or what's going on with this commitment being tested? Somebody's tired. Somebody's tired. Yeah, look at that. We got the Devil is the energy under the deck. So, you know, even though you've recently made this decision and you can tell that it's the right thing to do, I feel like it's still some temptations, whether that's something about an easier way out, an easier route out. So you might have something like group 2, it might be something that you're good at doing that's kind of like a hobby that you were kind of at one point making a career. And so every now and again you're like, man, I can just go do what's easier. I can go back to doing hair. I can go back to my finessing. That's the type of energy that I get. Like group 2, it's like you're working hard, but you're just like, I can go back to what I was doing, man. It was so easy. It was so like, it was fun, and I was flexible and I was free. But this change that you have had, this career change, or this change in like, it might be living situation or something like that, or you may have recently cut somebody off. This is something that you had to do. And so Mercury retrograde is here to test you, child. Temptations. So don't let the devil win. The devil ain't nothing below energy. It's nothing below energy. So Queen of Swords is also at the bottom of the deck in reverse, as well as 8 of Swords in reverse. So try not to feed into the ego, because if you do, this 8 of Swords can easily be in the upright. You can get trapped. You can get caught up. Don't get caught up. Don't get caught up. All right, group 2, don't get caught up. Don't get caught up. All right, now we're gonna jump into group 3. What's in store for group 3? This Mercury retrograde season, what's going on? What is the tea? Let's see. going on for group 3 this Mercury Retrograde season? What's coming up? What's going on around them? What are they dealing with? Your dreams need a practical plan. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. You are good enough is in reverse. Your dreams need a practical plan, and you are good enough in reverse. Spirit, clarify these cards for me. So group 3, y'all might be feeling like you kind of lost in the sauce right now. Kind of feeling like you lost in the sauce, child. It's like you don't know if you're coming or going right now. Group 3, I feel like you're having a hard time with manifesting a little bit, and that's because you know, you gotta feel good about yourself. It's hard to manifest when you don't feel good about yourself, whether that's consciously or subconsciously. You might be like, what? I keep my hair done, I keep my nails done, I got some new clothes, you know, I just got a new car, or just, you know, any of that good stuff. So what do you mean? It's all ego. It's all ego telling you that you feel good about yourself when you know damn well you don't. Because you still have some work to do. You still have inner work to do. Group 3, you might have a couple people that you need to cut off that are hindering you. Okay. I hear that you have options. You got options. You got options, group 3. You can pretty much, group 3, whatever you've been weighing out, honestly, you can go either way. You can go left or right. You can go east or west. You can go north or south. You can go today or tomorrow. It's pretty much, it's on you. Even though you don't feel that way, the odds are definitely in your favor. Look at that. Justice card came out. Justice card came out. Oop. Ow, I just snagged my nail. Okay. So we got 2 of Swords in reverse. And we got Ace of Cups. So it's time for you to come out of this place of indifference. You're going to have to make a decision, group 3. Because if you don't, choosing to do nothing is making a decision. And that's not the choice that you want to make at all. Because we're getting too close to 2020 for you to be lost in the sauce. You're going to have to come to terms with something. Come to terms about something. And one thing about it, group 3, try not to think about it. Try not to make your decision from a place of ego. Don't worry about which one is going to make me the most money, or, you know what I'm saying? I feel like group 3, you're very multifaceted. You know, there's not too much of anything that you cannot do, but it's like you have to make a decision. As a matter of fact, group 3, I feel like you can actually do all of your options. Everything that you want to do, you can do it. However, right now you need to focus on a needs-based business. You need to focus on your needs, your personal needs. Maybe this job on one end pays more, but the other job is closer to your house. Or maybe this relationship, or this guy that I'm dating right here, you know, he's very nice, he's very fun and kind, but he has kids, and I know I don't really want no damn kids, but he's the one that's close. And then we got this other guy over here, he's really nice and sweet, but he's long distance. And it's just like, you know, don't operate from a place of ego. Think about it. Think about your future. Don't think about just don't convenience. Don't give your ego convenience. Think further than the now. Okay, group 3. Got 2 of Wands in reverse, and then we got the Queen of Swords. So maybe you don't know which way to go right now, But eventually, and I also feel like as you tap into your higher self, you need to get to know your higher self, group 3, because your higher self can tell you what you need to know. It'll help you make the proper decision. It'll help you make the proper decision. So you need to sharpen your mind. Her, yeah, look at that. Her sword is very close to this light up here. So I feel like that's going to be that's going to help you decide more. That's going to help you decide the best way. Because like I said, you're very multifaceted. You have a lot of options right now. So, and I don't feel like any of your options are necessarily bad. I just feel like you have to really know what's best for you right now. Like, yeah, that guy might have kids, but is there a lesson that you need to learn from this person? Do you need to learn how to be patient? Do you need to learn how to be selfless? Or, you know, are you just gonna go with this other person just because, you know, he's closer and he ain't got kids and all this good stuff? Like, you know, it's just be real with yourself. Be honest about yourself and your needs. Because I mean, that person with kids might be more emotionally fulfilling than the person with no kids and no responsibilities, and you know what I'm saying? Or that job that's right down the street as opposed to 30 minutes away might have the higher pay and it might be closer, but is there room for growth? Can you move up on a job? Are you going to be in a positive environment? These are things that you need to be thinking about, because right now you haven't been able to move forward. But once you tap into your higher self, once you quiet your mind and really tap in, you'll be able to move forward. Okay? All right. So I hope that made sense, you guys. I really hope so. And that's it for me, you guys. Hopefully this reading resonated for you. Please do like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. If you guys would like a personalized reading, you can book that on my website, babygurlmagik.com. That's BABYGURLMAGIK. You can also make love donations. Why not? But of course, it's not necessary. What else? That's pretty much it. I'm about to go ahead and record the daily reading for you guys, and I'm out.